All right, this is Milo TV. I have my sister. Hello, my dear sister. How are you?
Good, good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty well. So, who is Simon?
Okay. I'm Susan Simon. So Simon is my last name.
Okay.
And I'm a Canadian registered immigration consultant.
Okay.
I specialize in immigration cases.
Okay.
Because I went to school to study Canadian immigration law.
Sure.
So I help people with their immigration journey to Canada, and the ones that are already here, I also help them to get sorted when it comes to immigration matters.
Fantastic. Do you have any phone number?
Yes, my phone number is 416-771-8028. You can communicate with me directly, or you can reach me through WhatsApp as well.
All right. So people will get in touch with you. And what time specifically?
From anytime between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m., Monday to Friday.
Okay.
Or if you are working and you don't have time between those two times that I've mentioned, you can contact me directly through our website, which is getvisacanada.com. There's an intake form. You fill it out, and I'll get back to you within 2 to 3 business days.
And what is your background?
My background is South Africa. I'm South African born, South African semi-raised, and I grew up in England, studied here, and my journey is slightly different from other people's journey, but I was also an immigrant, right? I'm a child of immigrants. My parents immigrated from South Africa to England, so I understand the process. I understand the journey, and I'm here to help people who are from Africa or Mexico or Asia. I'm here to help, but my specialization is Africa.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Milo TV, bada bim, bada bam, bada bam.
Yeah.
Bada zoom zoom zoom. Milo TV, bada boom, bada bam, bada zoom.
Yeah.
Milo TV, bada boom. Wait, hold on, go again. Milo TV, bada bim, bada boom, bada bam.
Yeah.
Don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment in the comment section, click that notification bell, and guys, Milo TV is where it's at, so don't forget.
Milo TV, bada bim, bada bam. Yeah.
Yeah.
Milo TV, varabim, varabum, varabim.
Yeah.
Milo TV, bada bim, bada boom, bada bam.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's here too.
Okay.
Milo TV, bada bing, bada boom, bada bim. That's it.
Milo TV.
Milo TV GH Toronto, Canada. Bada bin, bada boom, bada bim. Ear.
So we are privileged to have our dear sister, Susan, who happens to be a regulated Canadian immigration consultant. And this is Milo TV Toronto, Canada. Subscribe if today is your first time, like, comment, and then share. Like I said already, we are here to help one another. You know, we are from Africa. My dear sister will tell us where she comes from. And if you just migrated to Canada from, I cannot specify. As far as you need help to stay or to live in Canada, get in touch with our dear sister. All right, so Susan, you are welcome to Milo TV.
Thank you so much.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty well. Good to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Yeah, I like your smile.
Oh, thank you.
All right, so someone will ask, who is Susan?
Okay, so I'm
Susan.
So I'm Susan Simon. I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant.
Okay.
I've been in the immigration business for over 10 years. My background is South African by birth,
Wow.
and I live here now permanently. Married with 2 kids,
Okay.
and my parents immigrated from South Africa to England, and now they've passed on.
Okay. So the name is Susan Simon.
Susan Simon, but spelled S-I-M-O-N. Susan
Fantastic.
Simon. Yeah.
So you from?
I'm from South Africa. I'm Canadian,
Okay.
educated here, and I work in the immigration field. and I've been doing it for over 10 years.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
So, may I ask this question? So what is the... Okay, so let me go this way.
Okay.
We have a lot of Ghanaians, people from my country who just migrated to Canada, and most of them are refugees. They needed help,
Yeah.
and I wish you could help these people.
Okay.
Yeah.
So first of all, they would need to get in touch with me.
Okay.
The best way of getting in touch with me is going through the company website, which is getvisacanada.com. That's very easy to get to. And there's an intake form. You fill it out. You put in your contact information.
Okay.
It's either me or one of the admin assistants that work with me will get back in touch with you. But you can be specific and say like you want to talk to Susan Simon, and I'll be able to assist you from start to finish.
Fantastic. So I would like to ask one more question. So what time do you want to be called if people want to reach out to you?
Okay, if people want to get in touch with me, so anytime, Monday through Friday,
Okay.
anytime between 9 a.m. Canadian time and 5 p.m. Canadian time. Because I know there's time differences
Sure.
between Ghana, South Africa, Nigeria, and all that stuff.
Sure.
But it's like if you look at the time difference, you know that it's 9 a.m. in Canada now, and you can get a hold of me between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. You can call me directly if you don't want to go through the website.
Okay.
And my telephone number is 416-771 8028. That will come directly to me and I'll answer the phone.
Could you please mention the phone number again?
Okay, so the phone number, which is also accessible by WhatsApp,
Okay.
it's 416-771 8028.
Fantastic. All right, so Susan, this is a very big question, but I have to ask you, have you won your case with any Ghanaian before?
Yes, I have. I've actually won a few cases for Ghanaian brothers and sisters, and I know that if you have someone who has experienced the African way of helping others, you'll be successful.
Okay. So I would say I know one of those people that you helped to, I can beat my chest to say that. And there are some people here who came, and most of them, I wouldn't want to mention the word, but most of them are with the LGBTQ.
Okay.
So I don't know if you could also help those people with LGBTQ status.
Yes, we can help anybody because
Okay.
Canada doesn't discriminate. That's the first thing that people need to know.
Okay.
And just because you have a different sexual orientation, it doesn't mean that I'm not able to assist you.
Okay.
So I'll be able to help anyone with any issue or any case claim. I'm able to assist.
Fantastic. Okay, so you can also go straight to the comment section and then ask whatever question you want to ask. I'll forward it to her so she could give us the reply or the answer. All right, so this is Milo TV, Toronto, Canada. Subscribe if today is your first time, like my videos, comment, and then share. People, we are privileged to have our dear sister who happens to be a regulated Canadian immigration consultant. And there are some guys here in Canada who just came from back home. Okay, so regardless if you are from Togo, Benin, Ivory Coast, Nigeria, Ghana, like just get in touch, call her if you need help.
Don't be shy.
Yeah, try to call. So is it possible they could reach out to you at your office? They could come to your office?
Yes, they can come to the office if they want, but usually what we do is we want to do the phone call conversation first.
Sure.
To make sure if we're able to take on the case or if we're not able to.
Okay.
Because the office is downtown and I don't want people to waste money coming to see me and then I end up saying like, no, we can't take on the case.
Okay.
So let's just talk casually on the phone. There's no fee to talk to me.
Oh, okay.
Because no fee to just
consultation
talk.
fee.
No consultation fee
Okay.
to talk to me for at least 20 minutes.
Okay.
20 minutes and we can
Free.
assess. It's free. 20 minutes is free.
Oh.
Anything after 20 minutes,
You have to.
we have to start charging.
Okay. Okay, so over to you guys. If you are watching Milo TV, she said it all. If you want to reach out to her, just call her. She is ready to help, regardless. If you are a lady, come. If you're a man, come. Regardless of your gender, come, and she will help you. All right, Susan. Is it they're soft in terms of payment. If, let's say, I just came to Canada, I don't have much money on me. I want you to help me. So how do we go by that?
We can do a payment plan, bit by bit. Bit by bit. You don't have to pay the money up front.
Okay.
We can reach a settlement plan, and then you pay what you can as we move along. Pay what you can as you move along. And our rates are very, very reasonable.
Okay, so there are some guys who are in Canada, but they are not here. The word here is that they are not in Toronto.
Okay.
They are not in Ontario.
Okay.
They are in other places. So is it possible you could help those people as well?
Yes, we can help anyone that's in Canada or anyone that's outside Canada. So if you're back at home, you go to getvisacanada.com, fill out the intake form, and we'll respond back to you. We can help anyone anywhere in the world.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So before we go, we're still here on Milo TV, Toronto, Canada. As I told you already, we're privileged to have our dear sister who happens to be a regulated Canadian immigration consultant. And she is here to help. She is actually here to help. I have to come see her. I have to come do this interview so you could reach out to her if you need help. Please, we have so many regulated immigration consultants and lawyers, but this is the best so far I could recommend to you. Reach out to her and she will help you. Okay, so my dear sister, if somebody wants to sponsor, do you help?
Yes. We do everything. Sponsorship, coming to Canada to visit, coming to Canada to study, or if you have what's called a labor market impact assessment work permit. A lot of people know it as LMIA. People start calling it LIMIA. That's not actually how it's pronounced, but it's a labor market impact assessment. If you want to come and invest in Canada and start a business, we can help you as well. If you want to sponsor your parents or your grandparents or your wife, we do anything Immigration Canada related, we'll do it, as well as taking people to the Immigration and Refugee Board to represent them with their asylum cases. We do that too. We are licensed to do it. We do it all.
Okay, so you take people to hearing?
Yes, we take people to the hearing from start to finish. We represent you all the way.
I would say I met my people in person, like during my hearing. That was way back, like 13 years ago. 74 Victoria Street.
Okay, yeah, it's not there anymore actually.
Yeah.
It's on St. Clair. It moved to St. Clair Avenue, yeah.
And I would say I've been seeing like Zoom.
Yeah.
Why the Zoom?
Because since COVID happened, they had to move everything to Zoom. But then it's like some cases they have to see people face to face. So it's all dependent on your case. Other cases they'll do on Zoom, other cases they'll do face to face. Like for instance, minors with children, they have to see them face to face. Because there are children here who actually are asylum seekers, they're underage. So the board member has to sit across the table and interview the children.
Okay.
But in a nice and compassionate way.
Okay.
Yeah, to make sure that they're not being influenced by anyone else over the Zoom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So let's say I came to Canada. I didn't meet you.
Okay.
So I went somewhere else, and during the hearing, they asked me go home. I went home. They wrote me a letter.
Yes.
Because of this, because of that, your claim has been cancelled. Or your claim is, we didn't accept you.
Okay. It's been rejected. Yeah.
So what about that?
Okay, so you can do what's called a judicial review. Okay, so we can look at your case to see if we're able to assist you, because sometimes mistakes are made initially from the first time, right? So we need to make the corrections of that to make sure that they can give you a second chance to hear your case again, and then the decision might be different. It might actually work out to be a positive outcome after we look at it. So you always have another chance. Just because Canada says no at the first hearing does not mean you don't have a right to argue to have a second hearing. You can appeal your hearing.
Okay. All right. So you guys, if you could hear what she's saying, and in journalism we call something like area of specialization. That is where she's been specialized. That is her field. That's why she's trying to let you know the in and out of what we call immigration. All right, so Susan, I want to ask some question, and is it possible you help people who are not in Canada? Let's say I'm in Ghana.
Yes.
I want to come to Canada to school.
Yeah.
I want to come to Canada to see my family.
Yes.
Do you do that too?
Yes, we do all that. Those are considered temporary residents. So we can help you with getting a visitor's visa, as most people know it, and we can help you to get a study permit for ones who want to come and study. We also go as far as looking at colleges and universities that are accepting international students.
Okay.
Right? Because most colleges and universities are not anymore.
Okay.
Okay. So we'll help you find the ones that are accepting students, and we can tell you what diploma program to take, because some of these diplomas, they don't have what's called a postgraduate work permit after you graduate. So it's like a waste of time, you coming to Canada to study, paying all these amounts of money, and then at the end of the day, Canada is saying leave. So you want to do a program that you make sure that you can get a postgraduate work permit after you graduate.
PGWP.
Yes, PGWP.
All right. So people just reach out to her. She's ready to help you. But she told me you will not pay for the first 20 minutes. But after 20 minutes, you need to put something on the table, you know? So yeah, my dear brothers from Ghana, from Nigeria, from Togo, Ivory Coast, Benin, please reach out to my dear sister. That's why we're doing this. Mostly I do videos in our back home language at the Chi level, but this time around we switch to the English pattern so you can also understand and then call her for help. So let's say somebody also just came to Canada.
Yeah.
She's not even started the process.
Okay.
Is that person ready to come and see you?
Yes.
And are you ready to help?
Yes, ready to help.
Okay.
It's like there's no case too big or too small for us to help.
Okay.
Just come as you are. We'll help you.
All right. Okay, you were saying initially that you are from South Africa.
Yes.
Where in South Africa?
It's in the southern part of Africa.
And were you born in South
Yes,
Africa?
born and raised in South Africa in Soweto.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wandering up and down. Yeah, for Soweto. Yeah. That is lucky to be for you. Yeah. So this means that you really know the African terrain.
I know the African people and how they like to be treated. If I can say that very lightly. Because I think sometimes when we go to people who are not like us, it's crossing those other boundaries that other people are not so aware of.
Okay.
Because I'm an African girl. Okay. I know what African people are expecting, and I usually cater to them. Do you know what I'm saying? Because there comes a time when our people do not want to disclose too much info because they think it's going to be shared with the world.
Sure.
I'm a person that is licensed to be discreet and to handle each case in confidence. So whatever you tell me, I will never tell other people. I will never tell the community because it has nothing to do with them.
Okay.
Even if someone refers you to me, I would never go back to that person and talk about your case.
Okay.
Because then that's not like respecting the person.
Privacy
And confidentiality of the person in their case.
Okay.
Because I think a lot of our people, they hold back because they think like, well, she looks like me, she might not really be able to understand me. And they go to other people who don't even understand where Africa is. They don't know the cultural norms of Africa. So why don't you come to me? I know, I get it. I'm African just like you.
Oh, nice.
And I can assist.
Okay. So, as you heard her saying, my dear brothers, sisters, just get in touch. She is ready to help. You are from Africa, isn't it?
Yes.
She is from Africa. So, African plus African. Okay, so we are not trying to discriminate something here. But the thing is that if I'm from Africa and I should come to Canada, I'll go to the African community. Of course, I know of a person who knows African very well than, I mean, like, let's say someone who is from I wouldn't want to mention countries here, but if somebody is from Asia, how would the person get to know more about Africa?
By going to an African person.
You see?
Right.
But going to an African person, I think is the best. So Susan, once again, let us have your phone number and your office, your working hours, and
Okay, so my phone number is 416
771
771 8028
8028
8028. And the website where you can get in touch with me if you cannot call me is getvisacanada.com.
Getvisacanada.com.
Yeah, you can't mess that up.
Yeah.
And I'm available Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. until 5 p.m.
Okay.
And I'm reachable anytime because the internet is open all the time.
Yeah.
So you can go in and put in your questions or whatever.
Sure.
And I'll respond to you right away.
Okay.
Okay? And like I said, the first 20 minutes of us talking to each other is free.
Okay.
There's no money for 20 minutes to just assess your case.
Okay.
Okay? Anything after 20 minutes, then we have to start talking finances.
Okay.
Because a sister has to eat.
I know. So let me see something here. So I'm seeing some phone number here.
Yeah.
And
It's a different one.
oh, okay.
But we've changed it. So
Okay.
you think they can still reach me here, but I want them to get used to the 416 number.
Okay.
Yeah.
The number again, please.
416-771-8028.
Okay.
Susan Simon.
Susan Simon. Do you have any last words for us?
Get in touch. Good luck. We're with you all the way. The Canadian journey is only the beginning, and we'll help you all the way.
All right, my dear sister, my dear brother, this is where we come to the end of today's interview. Just reach out to her and she will help you to get your permanent resident card here in Canada, so you could also live in the Western world. Okay? Do not go back. Do not go back. Come with us. Let's live. Let's increase the number of Africans here in Canada. Diversity, yeah. All right, Milo TV, bada bim, bada boom, bada bam. Yeah.
Okay, one thing that I forgot to mention is if you are here in Canada and you've overstayed your visitor's visa or your study permit, you can come to us and we're able to do what's called a reconsideration application, whereby Immigration Canada will give you more time so that you are not profiled as someone who overstayed, you're going to be deported, none of that. And if you have an HNC, humanitarian and compassionate grounds case that you think is the direction to go in, come to us and we'll still assist you. Okay? The only people that we're not able to assist are the people with serious criminality.
Okay.
Meaning, you went to jail.
Okay.
We are not able to help you because at the end of the day, it's about Canadian safety.
Okay.
Okay? Those are cases we cannot help. So if you have jail issues, we cannot assist you.
Okay, so do not even venture. Don't come. Don't call them if you have. I've been telling my people that if you want to live in Canada, use these words. Keep these words in your head. SAT. Stay away from trouble.
Yes, that. Stay away from trouble.
Yes. Do not get a criminal record.
No.
Else, you will not be allowed to stay in Canada. Ever.
And also, and it's the other thing, a lot of people forget to tell us, and I'm telling you in advance, whenever we ask you, have you ever overstayed in a country that's not your country of citizenship? If you have, please say yes. Okay. Because when we put in applications and they come back and they deny you, and then we ask for the report and they say, oh, you overstayed in England or you overstayed in America, then I go why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you tell me?
The 6 I countries.
Yes. Because then if you had told me, then we would avoid all this stuff. We're able to represent you better with more information that you know. When you give Immigration Canada information, they don't go looking for it.
Oh.
But when you hide information, they go looking for it.
So what do we call procedural fairness? What is that?
Procedural fairness is when you think your case hasn't been heard properly. Okay. So you want them to look at it from a different angle, whereby they'll actually choose different board members to reassess your case and make sure that it's like you were a witness, everything that you said was assessed on its merits. Procedural fairness.
And what is, they normally call something eligibility. What is eligibility?
Eligibility is when they're looking at you to make sure that you're eligible to come into the country. Because a lot of people are ineligible because of some background information that's happening behind the scenes. So everyone has to be eligible to come to enter Canada and stay in Canada.
So if you don't have criminal record,
if you do not have serious criminality, come to us. If you have serious criminality, and we're meaning like you've gone to jail, you were caught doing things that normal people do not do, please do not come to us. Because we won't be able to help you. We won't be able to help you. And Canada really wants you out of the country.
Yeah, I know. All right, thank you so much.
Okay, my pleasure. Thank you.
Bye. TV Toronto, Canada. Subscribe if today is your first time. Like my videos, comment, and then share. Bada bim, bada boom, bada bam.